Hi guys, it's me Natalia and I'm gonna talk to you today about a fragrance by Narciso Rodriguez and it's All of Me. If you like this video, do please hit that subscribe button to support my channel. So this is the mini size, the deluxe size that I have. First time I have tested this fragrance, I want to say it was somewhere around end of July, beginning of August. Then I had several samples, and then I have got this one. By the way, the samples, guys, the samples of Narciso Rodriguez for this fragrance are 0.6 milliliters. It's an outrageously small, teeny tiny sample. And I am a heavy sprayer. I love to overspray. I do it every single time. And 0.6 ml for me, it's like for one time and a half. You I spray and the sample is almost gone. Anyway, we have to talk about the bottle, people. The bottle of this fragrance is something, for me, it's not beautiful. And I'm a type of person that doesn't really care about the bottle. For me, the bottle, the packaging is like, it's not important. For me, what's important is the juice inside the bottle. That's it. The bottle isn't important, right? But when I hold this bottle in my arm, it screams cheap, really cheap, and really badly made. And this is not a cheap fragrance. This is the fragrance that retails for 145 euros per 90 milliliters. It's not a cheap fragrance by any means. The smallest bottle, which is 30 ml, you can get it for around 75-76 euros. And the middle size, which is 50, you can get it for like 110. So it's not a cheapie. It's definitely not a cheapie. But the cap, oh my gosh, the cap of the bottle is it's cheap. The plastic is horrible. The glass is not it's not nice. It's not nicely made. And I'm just gonna show you an example here. This is the fragrance that I forgot a couple of years back on a clearance. This is Laura Biagiotti. This is Mistero di Roma. This is made of plastic, just like the Narciso Rodriguez one. This is made of very thick glass, just like Narciso Rodriguez one. But this one looks nice. It looks beautiful. It looks nicely made. And that one of Narciso Rodriguez is nothing like it. I mean, I'm not obviously comparing the shapes of the bottles because the shape is different. But I mean, the material is like, there's no comparison here. Anyway, and I just don't wanna you to think that it's a hate towards this fragrance, because I don't usually hate fragrances, because I see no point in hating fragrances. And Narciso Rodriguez had made some of my favorite fragrances. For example, this one, the Essence. I love this fragrance to bits. It's amazing. This is musk. This is very nice and fluffy and very feminine, and it's very gentle. It's very beautiful. It's very nice. It's very nice. It's very sensual. It's amazing. It's a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece of a fragrance. I do have another fragrance by the same brand, which is Floor Musk, and this is the floral version, because the not floral, it has this pink cap, and this one is just transparent. And I also have this little teeny tiny bottles for, like, there are 4 of them and they are 10 mils anyway, and I have those, obviously those are little ones as well. So I do like this brand. I do buy this brand. But this fragrance, it was a disappointment. It was a disappointment just right from the start, from the packaging. And if we talk about the notes that are in this fragrance, I have checked the official site of Narciso Rodriguez, and it says that it has white peony, rose, musk, sandalwood, and bourbon geranium. I have no idea what bourbon geranium is and how is it different from normal geranium. If you do know, please let me know. So at the Fragrantica website, we find another slightly different notes. Instead of a white peony, we find magnolia. So I have no idea which one is true. I mean, it's kind of smells a little bit like white flowers, but not like jasmine white flowers. It's like it's a very faint scent, and sometimes, at least for me, the peony and rose. When there's the rose and the peony together, sometimes these two scents they do blend together that much that I cannot understand where is which, because rose is so much, it's just overpowering. So I have no idea whether it's a magnolia or maybe it's a white peony. I have no idea. Anyway, this fragrance is a nice composition of flowers. That's it. I mean, I had my expectations quite high, and this fragrance it fell flat. I mean, honestly, the expectations were high not because I was expecting something and I had the right to expect something, no, but because the brand itself was producing like steadily over the years wonderful, amazing fragrances. All the fragrances they had produced, whether you like them or not, they were amazing. There might have been some fragrance that you didn't like because you didn't like that particular scent, that particular note, but the fragrance itself is impeccably done. Whereas this fragrance, all of me, is kind of everyday, kind of boring, everyday, generic fragrance. And trust me that it hurts me to say, because I really wanted to like this fragrance, because I have very positive attitude towards all the fragrances I test, but this one, right from the beginning, right from the start, from the bottle, and then I sprayed it on myself, and I was like, what is that? I mean, it's just if you take the fragrance and you pour it into another bottle, like some like no name bottle, and you decrease the price drastically, you go from 140 euros to 20. I'm not sure that there will be a queue of people that would like to buy this fragrance, because this fragrance is just nothing special. It's plain. It's plain. It's not interesting. It's boring fragrance. And I would wear this fragrance, and I have all the intentions to use this fragrance until the end and to forget about it. But I'm gonna be using it for grocery shopping. I'm not going to be using it for going out, because for going out I have some scents that are way better, way more interesting, way more cool than that. Because this one is plain, it's not interesting, it's like generic, it's oh my gosh, I don't know. My guess is that when they were just pouring this fragrance into the bottles, they made some mistake, and this totally different fragrance from a totally different brand and the real all of me of Narciso Rodriguez is somewhere else, because it just can't be. I mean, I know that we have to have boring, normal, everyday fragrances in our fragrance wardrobe, because that's how it is. We should have some fragrances that are unoffensive, that are normal, that are suitable for everyday chores, for everyday life, and it's completely normal. And I do have these fragrances, but none of those fragrances are as boring as this one. This one is like, it's, I don't know. And if we think about the price of this fragrance, the price is quite high. And if we compare the price to the fragrance itself, it's just, it makes no sense to me. This release, it makes no sense to me. And sometimes I get these questions: what would you recommend me to buy? I need something normal, something boring even. I wouldn't even think of that fragrance, because it's expensive, it's ugly, the bottle is ugly, it's expensive, and it's boring. It's like, it's a complete no for me, unfortunately. And again, I I will use it up until the end. I will use it. But if you see me on the street, if you feel me on the street with your nose, if you smell me, you would never say, "Oh my gosh, you smell wonderful." Your brain will probably just register, "Oh, this woman has a smell and she smells nice." Or she smells. That's it. That's it. It's a flowery, a little bit of musk, not as much musk as we used to have in Narciso Rodriguez fragrances. So I was very, it was very underwhelming for me, to be honest. Underwhelming. Yeah, I do hope that the next releases of this brand will be much more interesting than this one, because this one is just simply not. I would love to hear your thoughts on this fragrance. Do please tell me if you have bought it, if you have tried it. And just one more thing, people. I don't want you to think that, well, you don't like this fragrance. How dare you? I mean, it's my taste, and if you do love this fragrance, I am genuinely happy for you, because it means that this fragrance is right for you. You like it, I'm happy for you. So I'm not spreading hate towards this brand, because this brand has done nothing but very nice fragrances during these years. And this, let's just hope that this is not the beginning of the new trend for this brand, and they will give us something more interesting, something more exciting than this one, and something more inspiring. I wish you a very, very, very wonderful Wednesday, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!